gal. Her name is Brielle, a recent college graduate who's gone a little viral on TikTok because she just got her first real life 9-to-5 job where she has to go into the office. And so the TikTok, if you haven't seen it, I would play it, except she curses a fair amount. She is crying about how, literally crying about how now that she has a 9-to-5 job, she has no time for anything else in life. And she actually lays out a pretty good case. She's just kind of asking rhetorically a bunch of questions like, how do you have time to have friends? How do I have time to meet a guy? How do I have time to do anything? I don't have energy or time for any of these things anymore now that I have a 9-to-5 job. What's your response, Isaiah? How do we do it?
I would say it's all about just, prioritizing important things.
Mm-hmm.
You really live up the weekends when you have a 9-to-5 job.
Smart. Yeah, that's true.
Monday through Friday, you get all your stuff done that you have to get done so that your weekends are very free, I would say.
Yeah. I think, so she is complaining that she has no energy now that she's working a 9-to-5 job in an office. I understand that. She says part of her complaint is she works in a city, but she can't afford to live in the city, of course. So she takes the train, and that's like an hour and a half. So she's leaving at 7:30 in the morning. She has to get up before that to get ready. 7:30, she hops on the train, get to work. Obviously, she gets home then. You're talking 6:30, and then there's time to shower, eat dinner, but she can't cook dinner because she's too tired, and then go to bed. And that's her life during the week. My advice might be, and I can't help you with the energy thing, if you want to do stuff, you want to go on dates, do that in the city. Meet somebody right after work. There's got to be other people. There's other people doing the same thing as you.
Yeah, that's what I always think too, is like, in your mind, your struggles are always so tough and no one understands your struggles. But you would be surprised as to how much people are struggling around you. You would be surprised that there's always a saying that you could throw a rock as far as somebody who's going through the same problems that you are every day. And so you might think it's just you, where it's always a lot more people than you realize.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people, pretty much everybody is working that 9-to-5.
Look around your office. There's probably other people they're working the same job as you, same hours. They're probably experiencing very similar.
And in the beginning,
situation.
It's hard, and you'll get used to it.
You got to get you'll get your second wind.
And you'll figure out what works for you. Obviously getting on the train, not ideal.
No. A total of 3-hour commute.
Taking that every day.
Think about what you could get done on the train, though.
It's a good time to utilize.
You're not driving. Podcasts, reading, listening to the RIOT on at that time.
That would be a good way to spend it.
Probably the best use of your time, I would have to say. How about this? Based off of this, what was your realization when you realized you're an adult now? Because I think this is it for her.
It has to be. Yeah, I think right when you get that first job is really when you realize that your time to change. You probably go to bed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're not so tired when you're working.
Yep, that's right. If you're leaving on the train at 7:30, you have to have an early bedtime probably. And that'd be a big realization.
And there's days that you just feel like you don't do anything fun, and that's just how it goes.
That's a lot of days as an adult.
Yeah, it is.
You'd expect living alone. You got your own money.
Do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. And there's a lot of days where you go to the grocery store and you make dinner and you go to bed.
Yep.
And you're just tired. And then on the weekends, guess what? You can live it up. But if you don't live up your weekends and you don't make plans, it can be a drag, man. It can be a drag. If you like that video, there's a ton more. Go check out our past videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.